Boo, everybody. Hello. And my cat is going berserk behind me on my chair. This is worse than trying to litter train him, is trying to teach him not to scratch up my chair. So anyways, that was fun. Do want to say hi to everybody and thank you guys for being here. A lot of you for the second time. I was on earlier this afternoon. We had a big crowd in there. It was wonderful. So thank you all for being back and for coming if you didn't make it for the first one. So let's see who is here. Roxanne was here. I'm not sure if she was, if she still is or not. But Nancy is here. Hello, Nancy. And Jackie's here. And we have Courtney. Hey, Courtney. And Courtney's trying to manifest a bunch of people to come in. And then Kristen is here. Hi, Kristen. Welcome back. Hope you feel better. And Marby. Hey, Marby. Good to see everybody. And it says there's only 3 in chat. It looks like there's a lot more of you out there, so I'm not sure if my counter is off or not. Morella's here. Yes, you were manifested, Morella, by Courtney. So welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. And we'll wait for just a minute or so. Let some other people come in. Awkward silence. I thought Milo was going to be up here so I could show him off, but he's not. So there's Jen. Joyful Journey is here. Hello. And Garnet. Hello, Garnet. I'm still pumpkin-like, so I may have to leave early again. That's okay. Thanks for showing up, Kristen. I hope you feel better. Hope you can stay as long as you can, but no problem. Karen's here. Hi, Karen. Milo, it was just being chased out of here by Sunny. If you missed that, you could rewind about 1 minute from now. The kids are fighting. Yeah, the kids are fighting. You can tell by my bed. Had it fully made, and the kids are fighting, and it goes to shambles. Oh, was Milo chasing Sunny then? I don't doubt it. He's gotten some backbone. And they're not really good friends like they used to be. They haven't snuggled or anything like that for a long time. So I'm hoping it's just a phase they're going through. But maybe they're growing up a little bit. Excuse me, I've got a cough. There they go again, and you're right. It was Milo. Okay, Garnet, thanks for your super sticker. You will go after Courtney tonight. Courtney gave a donation earlier. Thank you so much, Courtney. I wrote you an email. So Courtney's first and then Garnet. Let me write this down somewhere. They're still teenagers. Yeah, I guess they are. They're not quite 2 yet. So they're almost 2, both of them. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Okay. Oh, they're all over the place. It's the attack of the felines. All right. Can you tell me how my first. Okay, I got you, Kristen. Oops, didn't mean to flash it up there yet. I'll go over the information here on the questions in a moment. If you're watching on replay, thank you for being here. I'm Scott, and you can subscribe. I would love for you to do that. That'd be wonderful. It doesn't cost you anything, but it just helps my channel, and you can turn on the notification bell so that you know when I'm here. All questions are for entertainment purposes only. Free readings are done in random order. However, donations, PayPal, super chats, and super stickers are over here. We'll move you to the front of the line and give you a more detailed reading. Please put your questions in caps and emojis for me so that I can see. And no political, legal, health, or third-party questions, please. And other than that, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. Joyful Journey, I got your question. Thank you for that. And Courtney, I just need yours when you are ready. Jen, I hope your job's going okay. Okay, and Courtney, I got your question. All right. So let's go ahead and get Courtney's question, and I'll take some more as they come in. Hi, Silent Victory's here. Hello. How are you? When will the chaos at work get better? When will my boss change stuff? All right. Courtney's funny. All right, Courtney, let's see what you got here. I'm going to move over a little bit so I'm closer to the camera. Okay, Karen. All right, Courtney, here we go. First card is the Empress. So treat it with a lot of love and see if it'll get better. So this is love and nurturing. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and having that balance and not, well, let's just see what else the cards say about work. Walk away from things that no longer resonate. So I'm not saying quit or anything like that, but if you can, when there's chaos and conflict, if you could stay out of it and go somewhere else, that would be great. Or just try to ignore it, then I would try to do that first. Yeah, if you put love into anything, you can make it change. But I want to look at your other cards too. Then you got the Magician. And the Magician is basically saying you have all the tools that you need to make things better. Okay, so manifest. And that's how you can make things better with love as well, is by manifesting good things and manifesting that you're going to have a better work environment. I stay out of it, and it's kind of annoying. Gotcha. So I'm so glad I work from home. So I'm getting ready to work from home again, anyways. But you got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is change. So I do see change in the near future. Let's see what this says here. More thrills and chills this way, the Wonder Wheel. Okay, so this is like a park, but you got the Wheel of Fortune, so that means it's going to get better. Change, positive change is coming. Oh, do you work from home too? I didn't know that. Yep, you did get that card last night with no Vanna White. No Vanna White again. You got the change coming. That's right. You got it one day after the other, two in a row. And then you got the Eight of Swords. And this is saying that don't want to make you feel trapped and don't want you to feel like there's, no hope in sight, because there is. And all you have to do is just cut the bandages and realize that these are illusions and that things can get better with a little bit of time and a little bit of healing. So I think that the change is going to be fairly soon, but maybe not as soon as you want it to be, just by going by the cards here. But I think Spirit wants you to try to keep out of it, like you said. So I think you got the answers already. It's just a matter of having it not get on your nerves, if that makes sense. And then you got perfect timing. All right. So it's going to happen when it's time for it to. But you can have planning on in the meantime, and have patience for good things to happen. And it'll happen like clockwork when it's supposed to. Let me pull one more for you. You got rewriting the subconscious. These are mantra cards. And so I'll read what this one said. It says, the more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. So that's for you. And just trying to stay out of the chaos and knowing that things are going to happen in perfect timing. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Courtney. Thank you again for everything and for being here. And let me take this down. I want to say hi to Ramon is here. Hi, Ramon. And let's see who else we got. I think I said hi to Marby. If I didn't, hi, Marby. And make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right, we'll go to Garnet next. Be nice for a quick read, general, for the rest of the week. All right. Last 2 days I've had migraines, and I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better for you too, Courtney. I used to have migraines. Oh my gosh, there's not much worse, really. There's not. I don't know how childbirth is. I'm sure that is worse, but migraines are not fun at all. So really hope you start feeling better, Courtney. All right, Garnet, you are up. Courtney, I've still got my Coke left. Saving it for times like this when it's my second go round here doing readings. Vinegar, I've never heard of that. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. All right, Garnet, here we go. Be nice to a quick, real general for the rest of the week. Got the 10 of Wands. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, like things are overbearing, then just remember that you're almost there to the end of it, and you can handle a little bit of a speed bump. So there may be a little bit of a speed bump for you. Then you have the Chariot. So this just tells you to keep pushing forward and keep going, that you're almost there. So you're almost there at the end of your struggle, and then good things are going to happen. Okay. And then you got a big speed bump. So you got the Tower. Don't think that this is a horrible card, because it's not, because you can be the lightning at the top of the tower here that actually changes things before the tower changes it for you. Okay, so just remember, you can make these changes for yourself. And yeah, the tower is powerful, but you are more powerful. So think about what changes you need to make and make them, and it'll be easier for you to get through this speed bump here. One moment here. Okay. So, Garnet, the next card I got for you is the High Priestess. So, the High Priestess is a great card to get when you're faced with something that is unknown. Then the High Priestess will come in and let you know the truth of the situation and what it is really, and point out the good in the situation for you as well. Okay, so also pay attention to your dreams at night, and maybe get a dream journal or voice memo on your phone so you can listen and find out some interesting things from your dreams. I think this is a time for you to be open to them. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. So this is just continuing to be generous, but there's a give and take. Just remember, give and take. So remember the scales to keep them balanced, and just to keep in a balanced money situation. Also balance your budget, I'm hearing. Okay. So that's what I got for you there. I'm going to pull you 2 oracle cards. You got communication. Okay, so it's important, the communication that you have with others, and just making sure that you are truthful with others, and they're being truthful to you as well, is very important, right? And then you got the overcoming fear mantra, and it says, I will transcend with every loss. I will transcend with every loss. So the things that hold us down and make us feel like, that we're not going to recover, that's actually wrong, because we can transcend every single loss that we have and keep going forward. And just embracing peace over fear. All right, so overcoming fear. I will transcend every loss. That's what I got for you, Garnet. Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate you. Okay, and I've got, let's see here. I've got Deborah. Thank you for being here, Deborah. I know it's your first time, so I'll get you in just a moment. Sonia, thank you for being here, and thanks for your question. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Kristen next. And then if there's no donations, I'll go to Deborah. All right, Kristen, can you tell me how my friendship with Beth will develop? Where is it headed? Hmm. I'm seeing two different paths that you can take. And let me just get a clarifier here. Yeah, it looks like there's two different paths here that you can take. The first path is walking away. And if you walk away, there'll be some time to figure out what's going on. This might should have been the first card. And go from the Hermit to the Eight of Cups, walking away when something doesn't resound anymore. But the Hermit card is looking like they're studying really hard here, and they're in isolation as well. So maybe this is a card that goes from one side to the other as well. So I don't want to walk away though. Okay. Then I've got the Eight of Pentacles for you. So this means with hard work, you will receive rewards and recognition, and I think it will work out. This was the other side of it that I saw. So I think it will work out if you put work into it. Okay. And then it'll be a lot clearer as to why this person is in your life. So this is wisdom and intelligence. So I think that both of those could come into play as well. And this might be somebody that you can teach and they can teach you things in the same way. Okay. And let me get a clarifier for the Eight of Cups. Okay, I got the change card. So maybe something about the friendship needs to change, Kristen, is what I'm thinking. And you'll find that by studying and getting closer to spirit and asking your guides to show you, what you can do to make this change happen so that things are looked at more clearly and that it ends up being a much more profitable friendship. So I hope that helps. Let me get you a mantra. It says expanding inner power. I am most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. I don't know if you can see that there. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. Expanding your inner power. All right. So that's what I got for you. I think it's a little bit hard of a read, but But I do think that good things can come from it if you're willing to make some sort of change. Okay, so that's what I got. Thank you, Kristen. I hope you feel better. You're welcome. And let's go to Deborah. Deborah, are you here? I'm seeing Moon. Yes, we can see you. Hi, Moon. Oh, hey, Annie. Yeah, I'll get you a reading. Oh, this is Kayla. Okay. Hi, Kayla. Still looking for Deborah. I saw she was new, so we're going to do Deborah's question next if she's here. Good night, Kristen. Hope you feel much better. Lots of love to you. Oh, Deborah is here. Okay. I'm sorry you got all this going on, Deborah. Um, let's go ahead and pull a couple cards for you. Say one card for the month of March. I'll pull a couple for you. You got the Hermit, so it may be time to go inward a little bit and to seek out some knowledge that's coming in. So it may be a good time to keep to yourself a little bit. You don't want to stay there, but in order to find out what you're looking for and getting the peace that you need. And then I got the Knight of Swords coming in, and he comes in just a little bit too fast for me. So you may need to slow down. Some of the things that are going on, it feels like you've got a lot of energy coming in and a lot of things that are happening. And so lots of love and light to you. And if you could slow that down a little bit and just take some deep breaths, right? And really seeking meditation, I think, as well. There's all kinds of great meditations that are on YouTube. You can do sleep meditations, things to help you out, Deborah, so that the messages and everything, the ego is not going so crazy, okay? And I've got one more card for you here in the tarot. You got the Hierophant. So this is a learning time for you, a teaching and learning time. So I think for you, it's important to learn from what you're going through, and it may be learning about things that you do not want, right? So sitting down and really analyzing your situation and if you really want to stay in that situation is what the Hermit is here for, I believe, and the Hierophant as well. All right, let's get you an angel card. You got energy healing, holistic well-being, thriving, and vibrant. So energy healing. This is some great advice from the spirits. So you can do healing of the chakras. This is the green chakra. So that's the heart. And you can ask Archangel Raphael to come in and to help you with healing. And this says thriving, well-being, holistic, vibrant. So helping you with things like that. And it's green like the month of March. Not that the month of March is green, but I always think of it as green. When got St. Patrick's Day coming through. So I think that this is perfect for you for March. And I'm going to give you one more. You've got the Creating Cooperation card. Okay? And it says more gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. So creating cooperation. So maybe cooperating with the way that things are right now until you can make a change. And if you want to make a change, just know that this is a good time for changes to be made. And you can cleanse the area with healing. And green stones may help you to clear some of that energy that may be low vibrational for you. Okay, Deborah, so that's what I got for you. Reiki, what Jackie said. Moon, thank you for your super sticker, Kayla. Let me see if I can find your question. Kayla, did you put a question down first or afterwards? Looking for Moon. After this fall is telling me a lot. Well, lots of love and light to you, Deborah. Thank you, Courtney. Here we go. All right, Kayla, thanks for your question and your donation there. I'll get you next. I'd like to know if there is travel for me this year. You also got the Tower. So this right here doesn't mean that you have to go through a really hard time. It could be you make the changes so that you can go through the time and build up something more that's better. So I'm thinking that this year might be a growing year for you. And then you got the Hanged Man. So this is a very major year for you as well, with two majors. And the Hanged Man is looking at things through a new perspective. Okay, so let me look at the other card. Queen of Wands. Interesting combination here. So I think that there is a possibility of travel for you, but you may need to be saving your money. See how the money's falling here in order to do that. And also your focus might be on something else, rebuilding something. And this could be a friendship, a marriage. This could be a home or something physical. I'm not sure, but something that needs to be rebuilt. Okay. And let me get you an oracle card. Allowing appreciation. And it says the value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. So just having gratitude will bring good things to you. Okay, so I do think it's possible towards the end of the year, but I think that there's some things that need to be dealt with before that can come into focus. So your money and the resources that you have that you're thinking of using for travel might need to be used for something else first, and then you can focus on the travel afterwards. So I know it's probably not what you wanted to hear, but that's just what the cards are telling me. But I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I hope it goes well for you. And that's what I got. All right. Let's see where we're at now. And thanks for your donation again, Kayla. Thank you, Courtney. You're so sweet. Thank you, all the moderators. Y'all all do a wonderful job. I appreciate each and every one of you. A Joyful Journey is up next. Jen, if you let me know you're here. You're welcome, Kayla. Okay, maybe Joyful Journey might not be here. Still giving Jen just a minute or so, just in case she's still here. Got called away or something there. All right, is Silent Victory here? Silent Victory's here. Okay, we'll go ahead and take yours next then. And if Joyful Journey comes back, I'll go ahead and get her then. All right, Silent Victory. Let's see what we got for a general reading. You got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is passionate, and he, takes control of the things around him. I want to get my book out because this has definitions that I have written down that have helped me over the time that I've learned tarot. This is leadership and inspiring others through integrity. I love that. Inspiring others through integrity. And then you got the Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that no longer resonates. So looks like a plate or a box of broken plates in here. And there's a one up here that looks like it's good. So yeah, going away from something that no longer resonates. And then, interesting enough, you got the Devil. Now, this could just be simple, something simple like needing to walk away from something or someone and needing to make changes in your life, dropping the chains here. And they're really easy to get through. Actually, they could probably just pull them off of their heads and be done with the chains. The chains can be something addicting as well. So don't let it get, spark fear in you or anything else just because you got the devil. Just remember it's something that may need to be let go of. All right. And then we'll see what you got. Invoking self-realization. It says each breath confirms how awake I already am. Breath work. And I'm going to get you an extra one as a clarifier. Angels are watching over you. Right. So when you feel bogged down, just realize there are angels that are watching you and are over you, guiding your path. So know you are supported, protected, loved, and encouraged. And so that's what I got for you, Silent Victory. I think there's something that needs to be let go of, and then just realization of all the love that's around you with the angels, the spirit, and source. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Oh, you're welcome, Deborah. Thank you for being here. Courtney says beer. All right, let's see. Sonia Pinola, are you here? Oh, you're drinking water? I was just cutting into your conversation, Courtney. Marby, I got you. Thank you so much. Chris MV, I got you. I'll get you after Sonia. Thank you. Sonia's here. All right. I get a message from my angels and guides. Six of Swords. So going from one place to another, this could be travel. This could be just getting out of a low vibration and going to a higher vibration. Okay. Reminds me of the some of the swamps in Florida, Sonia. And then you've also got the devil. The devil's coming out a lot. And again, this doesn't mean anything horrible. It just means that the chains need to be broken. Something is holding you back, or there may be just something that needs to be let go of. Okay. So don't fear the devil card, and instead, like, investigate it and see what that thing is that you need to let go of. It could just be your ego or something that is fear based in your mind. Okay. And then you got the Two of Cups. So this is like the opposite. See the two hands here that are chained, and now they're free. And you're having a one-on-one conversation that is needed with somebody. So this is love coming in after something is being transcended and let go of. So this is love coming in. So it may be love with a romance. It could be a friendship or the community, something else for you. But I see good things coming in. But you'll have to make sure you let go of something in the process. Let me give you one more here. You got the Peace card. So the Peace card, connected, journey, balanced, and clearing. So there may be some clearing that you need to do here in order to have things balanced again. Okay? And walking away from something and going towards something that is better. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Sonia. I want to say hi to the lovely Pisces greeter. Hello. You're welcome, Sonia. Thanks for being here. Jen is back. Okay. I'm going to get Chris MB first, and then Jen, you will be next, okay? All right. My hubby is a disabled veteran, and some of his ailments were denied. He's appealing it. Do you see the VA approving all his ailments, and will his percent increase? Okay. I don't know a lot about this, Chris M, but I just want to tell you I'm sorry that that's going through or going on, and you're having to go through it, is what I was trying to say there, with your husband. So let me go ahead and pull some cards for you. Okay, so the first card I pulled was the Queen of Swords. So this is a wise, intelligent person. So I think that the things will be looked at again. And since you're doing the appeal, I think that it will be seen differently this time. You got the Six of Cups, so you got a gift coming from someone to another. So not that this would be a gift, but in a way it's giving something to him to help him out, right? And then you got the Nine of Swords. So this may be just anxiety that is caused, from this situation to both of you. And this is to say these swords are illusions. All right. So the fear is not fact based, is what I'm getting at. So instead, I think you're going to come out and he's going to get what he needs. He has another person helping him out with this. That's great. That's great. We all need people to help us out sometimes. So this is other people helping, but I think this is you celebrating with him that it's going to be approved. And I think it's going to change because you got the big change card. The Tower keeps coming out tonight. The Tower is out, but this is saying a certified letter is coming and it's going to make a huge change in your life and in his life. So I'm thinking that is being the approval of the benefits. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me get you something else here. You got Uriel, who is an archangel, and the aura is gold. This is from the Angels and Auras deck, and it says passion, epiphany, entrepreneur, and driven. So that makes me think that just keep going, and the good will come to you. Okay, don't ever give up, and just keep going. And as long as you guys have that attitude, I think that everything's going to work out really well for you. Let me get you one more. See the humor. It's interesting. But it's saying levity, perspective, wisdom, and playful. And I know this is a serious situation, so I think that the spirits are just saying, see the humor in other situations. Don't let it overtake you. Instead, remember the fun times that you've had and have some more. Even during the dark times, you can have humor that will lighten the mood and make things, a little bit better. I think that's why this card is showing up. Okay. Awesome. In the past, you predicted stuff for me has come true. So my hubby needs this. You have 2 dogs. Oh, that's awesome. You have 2 dogs. All right. Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate you being here. Sip, sip. Let's go to Joyful Journey now. And Marby, I know you're probably watching. I did get your question, by the way. All right. Jen is here, right? Thank you, Marilla. Yes, Jen is here. All right. Do my guys agree that I should buy a car in the next couple of months? I think so. You've got 2 pages here, so that makes me think that it's time for something new. But I think you need to be careful not to get scammed, and just to make sure that maybe the first one that you look at is not the best one. You don't want to get stuck with a lemon, right? So you got the Page of Pentacles. So this is new energy coming in. It is learning to manifest what he wants. So manifesting is important for you too. And then you got the Lover's card. But this often comes with a decision. So it is guided by an angel, though. So I'm thinking angel wings driving. Here's the card that is telling me to watch out a little bit, or for you to watch out and just make sure that everything is as it says it's going to be. So look over the fine print. I know there's a lot when you buy a car, but I think it's a good time to do it, but you just need to make sure that you're looking at the fine print and that the car is going to be reliable. Do a test drive, definitely, and check it out before you settle on it. And then you've got the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is sensitive, but also has an abundance of emotional feelings. So this is new energy coming in as well. And I think it will it will definitely be time for you to get a new car. But just, yes, we are going to have it tested before we buy. Yeah, absolutely. And let me get you one more card here. Point of view is what you got. Gratitude, assistance, guidance, and understanding. Yeah, and it may take two of you to go and to buy it, and to make sure that you're, getting a good car. So have more than one point of view looking at the situation. I think that goes along with the trickster card here. You want to just make sure everything's on the up and up. All right. And make sure that the place that you're getting it from has good reviews. And if you're going to get it from a dealership, is what I'm saying, and used, make sure they have good reviews. So that's always important. All right. But I think they're saying with having appropriate caution, the answer is yes. That's what I got for you. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, listen to your gut too, says Courtney. Definitely. Definitely. I usually say that, but I didn't. Thank you, Courtney. You're very welcome, Jen. All right. I got to Sonia, right? I think Sonia, yeah, because I had to go back for Joyful Journey. I did read for Sonia, right? I'm having a squirrel moment. Squirrel. Yes, says Marilla. Okay. Thank you. That's what y'all are here for, to keep me straight. As straight as you can make me. It's not going to be very straight, but Sonia's like, yes, you did. You don't remember? Annie, you are up next. Looking for Annie. I see you. Oh, you remember the swamp. That's right. That is right. Annie's here. Okay. A love reading for Annie. Annie, do you want just any deck, or would you like me to get a specific one? I know you pay attention to my decks a lot, so I want to give you a chance. If you want a specific deck, let me know. Is this a love reading, or would you love a reading? I can do any. Okay. Is this a love reading, or would you love a reading? Marilla doesn't like reptiles. It is a love reading. Okay. Are you single or married, Annie? I'm not sure that I've ever asked you or you've ever told me. If you could just let me know. It's a love reading. Got it. You do have a partner. Okay. So the first thing it's saying is be in the power of now. So don't worry about things that happened in the past because they've already happened and you can't change them. And don't worry about the future either because the future is, well, it hasn't happened yet and it might not happen. So don't worry about either of those. Be in the stillness of now and have patience, is what this card is saying for you. So have patience that things will get better because they are. They're just kind of being fed right now, being cultured. Okay. And then you got the Four of Swords. So this tells me you may need a little bit of rest away from the situation, but that's okay because you can always come back and see more clearly. So just keep this in mind that you might need a little rest from the situation. And then you got the Two of Swords. And Two of Swords is looking at things from a different perspective, like the Hanged Man, but it's making a decision more than that. So making a decision, and then it becomes the Peace card. So just to make a decision on where you're at, and if this is the relationship that you want to be in, and if it is, just give it some thought as to what can make it better, right? So I don't see it, this isn't a bad reading at all. It's a good reading because it's saying you can, once you make certain decisions, it can get even better than how it is now. Okay. And let me get you a mantra card. It says inviting ecstasy. Ooh, this is like perfect for you. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. There you go. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, you are worthy of it. Okay, so you should be with somebody who brings ecstasy into your life. That's just how I feel. But maybe that's why I've been single so long. But I think you should be with somebody who brings that ecstasy into your life and who makes you feel ecstasy, um, that you're in a relationship with someone like that. So that's what I got for you, Annie. I hope it helps. My sisters absolutely adored the Carpenters. Like they loved them so much. So when I was growing up, I'm a lot younger than my sisters, and I would sneak into their room. This is like back to the '70s, late '70s. I sneak into their room and they'd be playing the Carpenters, and I just um, love her voice. She did have a beautiful voice. You're right, Morella. Yeah. It was like an angel, yes, Jen. All right. You're welcome, Annie. I'm glad that helps. And Linda's here. Hey, Linda. Welcome. Nancy said good night. Good night, Nancy. There's one that gets to me because of a movie that I watched once, and it's called Close to You by the Carpenters. That one is a tearjerker almost for me. Yeah. It is Marby here. Yes, Barbie is here. Barbie's here. All right. Perfect. Get a general reading. Morella knew that before she even said she was here. Morella's psychic, I'm telling you. All right. General reading, Page of Wands, the Free Spirit. So, taking a risk can be good for you right now. And doing something, outside of the area that you're in, or if you can't get outside of the area that you're in, Marby, just go someplace different and maybe get outside a little bit and just explore and meditate, do some things that would help ground you by getting outside some. And there's two redbirds or robins that are right here as well, who are messengers from the other side, giving you spirits messages that are coming through. And you got the King of Cups, because I always will be here until the end. Yes, I know you will. Thank you, Marby. And this is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is in control of his feelings and understands how to control his thoughts. And there's a little bit of play involved too. He relishes the good times, the good emotions, right? And lets those emotions come in and be forthright. And that's having fun and playing and, remembering things like when you were a kid. Okay, so that's part of the free spirit here. And then you got the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is wise beyond his years, intellectual. So this tells me that you're a wise individual who learns from their mistakes, right? So when you're learning from your mistakes, anything is possible. I'm getting a message for you to have a little bit of a break and to have fun and to just maybe do some inner child work and be with your inner child and just have that freedom to do what you want to do. And this is what I got here is jovial pink. So you got the pink aura, compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty. Right? So self-care is coming out for you as well. And I think that's part of the playfulness that's coming out of the cards as well, is having that self-care and having compassion for yourself and others and making things simple, right? Just having playtime, having a good time, either with yourself or with others, maybe taking a trip as well. Marby might help your situation and help you get away a little bit. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Thank you, Marby. I appreciate you being here. You're always so kind to us. I really appreciate that. Jackie wants to go on a road trip at 2 a.m. in the morning. I love just jumping into the conversations. Garnet was in his car before. Oh, okay. We're all going on a road trip. All right. Does anybody else have any questions that I missed? Let me know now. So that's all the ones I've got up. Is Garnet singing? Yep, he's singing. Okay. I wanted to make sure you weren't telling me something, Garnet. Or forever hold your peace. Yes. All right. There's a card sticking up, so I'm going to read it and see if we have a message for the collective and for everyone, including myself. It's the Fool. I love this Fool card too. It's one of my favorites. If it'll focus here. Focus, Mr. Fool. There we go. So the Fool card is about taking risk and knowing that you have spirit behind you. These are the astrological symbols, but it makes me think of spirit. Knowing that you have spirit with you and that the positive change is going to happen. But we have to take a risk sometimes in order to let that new thing come in and the new adventure. Or if we just stay stagnant all our lives, then nothing will ever change and we won't be able to reach our goals because we're too scared and stuck in the moment that we're in. Okay, so be the Fool as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, and take a risk. And that's for entertainment purposes only. All right. Hi, Kitty K. How are you? All right. So unless Kitty K has a question, we can go ahead and close. I'll give her a minute here. I don't think I've seen you before here, Kitty K. Are you? Is this your first time? Yes, you can ask. Absolutely. Oh, and Jan's Free's here. Hi, Jan's Free. Did you have a question as well, Jan's Free? Thank you, Kitty K. Yeah, go ahead and put your questions in caps and emojis. Just no third party, please. I have been ghosted recently. Any advice from Spirit on that? Okay. And Jan, I've got your question as well. All right. I've been ghosted recently. Any advice from Spirit? Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, Kitty K. Well, you got the Four of Wands. This is the Happy Home card. So I think it was in your advantage that you were ghosted. I think Spirit did a favor for you and doesn't want you to be associated with this person anymore. Because you got the Happy Home card, then you got the Eight of Wands. That's just telling you that you got the right messages. So it's not fun being ghosted, but if it prevents us from a huge mistake, then look at it as a compliment and look at it as Spirit helping you out so that nothing bad will necessarily happen. You probably have you know, probably gotten rid of a mistake that could have happened. And then you got the High Priestess. So this is the non-action card, and she takes in the information. If I can get her to come in here. But this is just for you to, it hurt a lot because I don't know why, and you like the guy. Yeah, I don't think it was a good relationship per se. I think that it was a relationship to help you learn because she is a vast learner, okay, and observes the things that go on. And I just think this person was doing you a favor, not because of anything wrong with you, but I think that you're better than that situation and that there's something better out there for you. Okay. So I think Spirit did you a favor by having you be ghosted, if that makes any sense. Then you got the career transition, change, excitement, opportunity, advancement. So this is saying a change is in the air for you. So I believe that somebody new is going to be coming in for you, Kitty. So just keep that in mind, and you can see the angel wings through the door here. You've got angels who are watching out over you. And it may be a sign for you to do a career transition as well. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I want to read one more that just came out. This is for you, Kitty. It says rewiring the nervous system. And your mantra is, I find strength in surviving my traumas. I love that. I love this. I find strength in surviving my traumas. And I know it was a trauma for you to be ghosted. I think it would be for anybody. But you can find strength in surviving that. So just look at that and see if that resonates with you, and try to take that into the next couple of days when things get a little bit hard, because of the situation, and just find strength in knowing that you can survive it. Okay? That's what I got for you. Oh, you're heartbroken. I'm sorry. Sorry that happened. Yes, wonderful news. Someone new coming in. All right. Jan's Free is up. Oh, you're welcome, Kitty. Thanks for coming and joining us tonight. I appreciate it. Hope you'll come back. Jan wants to know, can I have a message from Spirit? Jan's Free, are you still here? We're happy you were here too, Kitty. Needing inspiration tonight. Okay, Jan. A message from Spirit. I think this is Spirit just saying, with the King of Wands here, that you are a person of integrity, and that is really important for you in the next little bit. that you have integrity in what you're doing and that you're compassionate or passionate about what you're doing as well. You can become passionate as well, but passion is what I meant to say, because this is the king of passion, and he can control, the blazes that are going around, and he is the strong king is the way I look at him. So know that you can be strong and survive anything that's going on. I can see why you need inspiration, because you got the 5 of coins, and this is the 5 of pentacles, and it looks like there's a bunch of roaches going crazy in the house. This is the Midnight City deck that is about New York City. So this may get you down a little bit, but just know that there's hope, and that this is all an illusion anyway. So just remember that you can have a clean home and atmosphere, and don't worry about the bugs that are coming in. Instead, realize that they're illusions also. And then you got the 7. You got the 7 of Wands, and this to me is the badass card. And this is saying you're a badass, you're very strong, and you can handle anything that comes at you. And boundaries are very important as well for you right now. So just have boundaries, and realize that those 5 of Pentacles, there's always a light at the top, like a light at the end of the tunnel for you. And yeah, it's not literal roaches, don't worry. It's just that's the illustration in that deck. So I'm not saying you're going to get roaches, but just have your boundaries up and be strong, and know the spirit is there behind you, like the King of Wands. Okay, let me see. Let's read this one here for you. It says, demystifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. So sometimes it's good to be in a dark place, because your shadow will help you, once you uncover what that fear is, will help you to know where your love needs to be sent in your heart, or wherever that might be. And you can change that negative vibration into a positive vibration. So important that we do that. So that's what I got for you, Jan, and I thank you for being here. All right, I think I saw Michelle come in. Yes, Michelle is here. And Jonathan. Hey guys, Michelle just had a live earlier, so if you didn't see that, make sure you go back and watch that. It was with Gerald Tarot Stash. So you're welcome, Jan. Hey, and I think that was the last of the questions. I believe so. And if anybody has any other questions, let me know. It's always lovely to see you too, Michelle. I appreciate you and Jonathan coming and being part of the lives. It's awesome. And I have to have you back on to the show sometime, to my channel. We need to do that, Michelle. Just looking down at the comments here. All right. If we are, oh, Jackie wants a reading. Okay. Michelle, the Jackies want a reading. Reading for the weekend. All right. Thank you, Michelle. All right, Jackie, let's get yours done here. Got your cards out. Queen of Pentacles. So this could even mean that you got some money coming in, but it's also just means that you've got nurturing that you need to get done. So self-nurturing, taking care of yourself is primary importance, and then you can nurture others. So I know you're just now starting to feel a little bit better, so still keep continuing to do this self-care. And then you got the Fool. So we just had that for the collective reading. And this is for you to take a risk and do something different, maybe that you haven't done before or that you haven't done in a long time, and break the monotony a little bit. Then you got the Three of Swords. I know you don't like the Three of Swords card very much when it's like that, but it's at least on the side of a building. But this is just saying for you to get through any hard times and grief, that it's okay if you're still experiencing grief from a loss, that spirit understands and is there with you to help you through that. And that person is not too far away either. They're still there beside you, just in another dimension, but they're still there. So, and then you got the Devil. Of course, right? Like it's coming out like crazy. The devil's just everywhere in the cards. But again, this can be something that is good, not necessarily something that is bad. So when it's good, it's releasing the chains and getting rid of things that, well, don't resonate, or just letting go of something that you need to. Okay, so that's what the Devil's in there for, I think. And then you got the Queen of Swords to finish off the week for you, or for the weekend. So the Queen of Swords is the psychic queen. So don't doubt that you have psychic ability, Jackie. I keep telling you, you do. You have psychic ability, and this might be a good time on the weekend to be using it. Okay. Your card is Deconstructing Doubt. And it says, only my beliefs are in my way. Only my beliefs are in my way. So you can do anything that you want to do. See how that looks like owl eyes to me? Owl eyes. Not allies as in, well, it could be allies too. It looks like owl eyes. Deconstructing doubts so that your beliefs are not in your way any longer. That's what it says. Only my beliefs are in my way. You also got the Abundance card. Faith, optimism, excitement, and a breakthrough. So yay, you got the Abundance card. There you go. Got the two friends underneath the tree. And this could be good things coming to you through your friendships. All right. That's what I got. And let me see if anybody had a question while I was doing my reading there. I don't think so. Good night, Linda, if you're still here. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say good night. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I really appreciate you all. Hope everybody has a great night. And I will more than likely see you tomorrow night. If you are able to attend, I'm going to more than likely probably have another one tomorrow night. All right. So everyone, I did just close the questions. So thank you for being here. And I am tired. I've been here for over an hour and a half this time, and an hour and a half, I think, the other time as well. So good night to all of you guys. Thank you for being here. And I hope everybody has a great night. All right. Bye, everybody.